Ready to go now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Juan Soto now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first. That's it out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Pete Alonso. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that one is gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him.
And that one finds its way through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Jesse Winker. Here's Jesse Winker. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going, gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Makes the catch, inning over. So they move out for a 4-run outburst. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Out to short, Lindor tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away.
Batting third, the first base.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Two outs, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Vientos makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Burns back to work. Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's one. On the nailer. They got two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting.
And
right
now it's
fielder,
Juan Soto.
Juan.
He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Number 52. Jordan
That one ripped.
Montgomery.
And it hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hard hit to third. Toss to Naylor, and that takes care of Alonso. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. This to third, Vientos. On to first. One up, one down. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Yeah, that's fouled off. Senga in his third season, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting six.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Suarez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Going 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
So a man at first. And now Jesse Winker. He's already homered here in this one. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 so far. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Pavin Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up the middle to first, and he beats it. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a pop-up. Vientos under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Rip towards third. One up, one down. So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Line drive. And it stays fair. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Juan Soto. On a line out towards center. McCarthy makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dives, and it gets by. Coming home. He'll score. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Pete Alonso. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Coming home. He will score. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 2. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Alonso touches the plate to score. It's 10-0. Now the Diamondbacks. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Jarvis.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Winker on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the...
McCarthy makes the catch, and that's the third out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Nimmo makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso pulls that one down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. 2 outs, runner at first. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one hammered. McCarthy going back on it. Off the Jumbotron, way out of here. Wow. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Power versus power right there, like 2.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Senga back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Pitch misses, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
On the ground to third. To first, and Arizona is set down 1. All right, we go to the Top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 17-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Number 35, Joe Manaply.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Throw to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Marte throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, in there. That's a double. Pete Alonso now at the plate. On the ground. And foul ball. Vientos at second with 2 down. Ripped to third. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Soto going back. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Carroll in the box again. Takes a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Ketel Marte. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter now. Oh, that got him.
First base is yours.
2 on with 1 out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a tapper. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. And here is Brandon Nimmo. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And there's a hit. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 19-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. It's a bomb. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 20-1. Now the Diamondbacks manager. A new pitcher in the game, Kendall Graveman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 21-1. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. This one smoked on its way out of here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's 22-1. One out, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Number 37, Kevin Yinko.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. They are unloading here. Their fifth homer of the inning. It's 24-1. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul out of play. So far, 7 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. And a base hit right there. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and that ball is out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 26. So one out, nobody on. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Now a screamer into the outfield. McCarthy brings it in, and there's 2 down. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Taylor races for second, and he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now, Francisco Alvarez. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. And he boots it. 1 run is in. Passes third. He wants it all. And he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the third. Set for the last half of the 7th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swings through that one for strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
Now
Able to
batting,
produce
the
an outcome, it
designated
seems like,
hitter,
within the third or
Payback.
fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one. Late swing, foul to the left. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Righty delivers. And that one is inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Puck back to work. Line drive. Caught.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Into center and a base hit.
Now batting. Third
So
baseman,
man aboard.
Mark
Mark Vientos. The next to hit. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Now
highest
batting, the first
gear
baseman,
and go a long
Heath
way to track that one
Alonso.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Left field, way back there. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his.
Pitching for the
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 63. Justin.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And in one hops the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game
Now
at the
batting,
plate for him.
center
He
field,
looks locked
Tyrone
in. This was a really nice swing.
Taylor.
Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. McCarthy tracks it down for the out. But 2 ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Carroll in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Hit in the air out to center field. 2 down. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That's hard hit on the line. Carroll pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one ripped. Carroll going back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. Throw cut off to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that one is going to go. I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite. And he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And there's a foul ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.